Hi everyone, I'm preparing for Zion 100 in less than a month. I'm excited about that, looking forward to it. And it's actually a race that I've done in the past, 1 year ago exactly. And it's not a race that went so well. I was injured just before the race, 1 week before the race on my final long run. I hurt my knee, my right knee. And it was nothing severe, but I had trouble the whole week when I was walking. The course itself is actually challenging. It's close to Zion, it's not in Zion itself, and you have, I think, about 14,000 feet of elevation change, which is significant. And it goes through the desert, so it gets very warm during the day, but also during that time of the year it can be cold at night. So you have extremes in terms of temperature. The other factor is that the elevation change are concentrated towards big climbs. I'm looking forward to being back there to test myself against a course that did not quite destroy me, but let's be honest, the night was difficult. So, without further ado, let's travel back in time.
Oh, the mega happy ending, that's doable.
It's COVID year, so the check-in is this huge line of cars that take an hour to get your bib. And tomorrow is a rolling start, meaning that you can start anytime between 5 and 5:30. Excited and nervous a little bit.
L'Oreal presents Volume Filler Shampoo. With L'Oreal Volume Filler, hair's instantly thicker. Feels like 2 times more hair.
More than beautiful. Extraordinary. And you're worth it.
The hair are annoying. I'm cutting them when once I'm back. Rolling start. All right, let's do this. Still the beginning. About 1 mile in. Since I got 99 problem. People going way too fast and running uphill and all sorts of crazy things. En français. C'est le matin déjà, donc ça fait presque 2 heures qu'on court. C'est joli, maintenant qu'on peut voir. Ça va bien et mon genou va correct. About to reach a turnaround point with a great view. This past the second aid station, so I took a bunch of candies, some peanuts, with all of these kind of rolling stones, which sometimes is runnable like right now, sometimes not so much. I feel like it's always like that. 100 miles, the beginning is just, you know, you chit chat, everyone's running the same pace. So that was a peanut. I don't have the Rona. We're not on the slanted rock, which feels great. Now it's kind of the small dirt road. Starting to feel the miles in my leg, which is normal, but you always hope it would come later. You gotta slow down, take it easy, try to eat, and see where it goes. So just keep pushing. Knee's okay. Sometimes I feel it, but I always wonder if it's psychosomatic, so we'll see. Alright, climbing down. I'm trying to take it slow. Actually, going downhill is super steep, but I'm feeling my knee actually, and I know it's going downhill. That can cause the IT band to snap. I know it's about 2 miles going like that. It's really steep. It's about 2,000 feet. It's nice to have a pole. We're gonna climb that back tonight after a solid like 75 miles. Once you're back here, you're basically done. You know, you only have 25 miles to go and 2,000 feet. Decently flat now, and it's 6 miles of desert. Getting hot already. It's very runnable. So if I'm running, knees feeling weird. And food, let's talk food. So I ate a bunch of Skittles and that was good.
When things start going poorly, I can tell how much I was struggling by the fact that I just don't have footage of it. I was in so much pain that I could not even think about filming. The only thing I was thinking about was getting one foot in front of each other, just keep pushing it left, right, and mentally convincing myself that I can get there. But I was in pain, and I was not even halfway through.
I'm gonna come down the Mesa finally. It was difficult. It's kind of tricky here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll put the camera away. But basically we came from there. Bye. So we're doing the guacamole loop. I'm really tired. It's about a mile. I want to say 58. Sunset is in an hour and a half, and then it's night. Probably around 60 miles, so 40 miles in the dark. I'd like to say the spirits are high, but they're not. I'll try to regroup, but it's tough. Like, it's flat now and I'm not even running. Well, I'm running sometimes, I'm just filming. It's tough. I'm really tired. I'm really drained. Stomach a little bit. I don't want to be too negative right now, but I feel a bit like a failure. Not just for that, but just in general.
One moment that really defined this race. I remember getting to the aid station. It was a little bit before sunset, and I looked around me. There were 5 or 6 guys sitting there, and I arrived, I sat down myself, and I just remember all the long face, all the 1,000-yard stare, and everyone here was in pain. Everyone was struggling. All of these guys, no exception, did not have the day they were hoping. You could tell. And then you have a choice. Do you sit there, you feel sorry for yourself, maybe you even drop the race, or you go out there? You can give in to the pain, you can give in to all the negativity, all of the disappointment, the cold, whatever it is, and give up. Or you get your shit together and you go out there No matter what, you don't stop. Let's fucking do this. Let's go out there. Let's do this. Let's just get up. Let's get out there. Let's get moving. Doesn't matter if we go fast or slow. Let's get moving.
So I'm in a better mood. It's starting to be dark. Not being in the sun is so great. It's tough to navigate actually, even during daytime. So coming back will be annoying, but I can follow my GPS. I still feel very tired, but I don't know, there's some hope. So it's, you know, it's the rebound that you have. Honestly, 100K, such a good distance. I wish I was done right now. And I would absolutely not feel like I didn't push hard. We're dropping from here, going to Virgin BMX again. I'll change my shoes because they'll be wet. And then we cross the valley to go back to the big elevation gain. That's it. About 2 miles left. Sun is rising. It's about 8 in the morning. It's a little slower than I was hoping for, but I'll finish. That's what matters. So high spirit now. Very tired though. I didn't eat so well yet this night. I walk most of the time. My knee isn't feeling great, so very much looking forward to being done.
The race that you look back and you think, wow, these are not the race where you perform well. These are the race that everything went so wrong. I don't show it in this movie, but my headlamp died. And in the middle of the night, there's this guy, and thank you guy, I'm sorry I forgot your name. He slowed down. We walked together to the next aid station. And then he gave me a headlamp. Without this, my race was over. I was in so much pain during the night. There's zero movie about that. And now you know why. I was in so much pain. I was walking the whole time. I was falling asleep walking, tripping all the time. I was seeing, not quite hallucination, some shadow were projected, and I was seeing rats everywhere, all the time. And that was freaking me out. I got lost several times, and it was just not a good night. But in fact, it was just not a good race. And what I'm proud of is that I decided around mile 60, let's go out there and let's get this done. If you're physically prepared, but you're not there ready to make that commitment, you will also not finish, because you cannot go through 100 miles without a significant amount of hurdle. So you need to be making this commitment to yourself to see it through. I ran 100 miles in 16 hours something in Cambridge, and yeah, of course I'm physically proud of this achievement, but when it comes to how much push and drive it required, it's actually much less than this one. This one was a grind. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate all the support. Thumbs up. But really, it was actually fun for me to dig through that and see how I was 1 year ago and see the progress I've made in terms of being a runner, but also seeing already how I was thinking about racing and how, looking back, this has really defined how I'm approaching every single race from now on.